Hey everybody, thanks for coming into Mr. Denton's Virtual Music Room. This is episode 2. Today we're going to have a little bit for everybody at the Sunset Ridge, but most of it's going to be for 5th and 6th grade. Welcome back. We're going to kick things off with a little bit of a video warm-up today in our rhythm. So I have 4 different card sets here. I have early kindergarten, including big, little, and of course, shush boxes. I have late kindergarten, where you're at right now, and 1st grade. Older kids, you'll be able to know these as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Including toddies, taws, and rests. If you're still in kindergarten, you're going to know these as big, sh, and little. All right. If you're in kindergarten, you're probably not going to know these, so you probably only got up through the pink cards with me. If you know these right here, you're going to be in 3rd grade with me, and then 2nd graders. You're also going to be able to know these, but I'm not sure if you've done the half note with a dot yet. These will include taws, still toddy and taws. But they'll also have faster notes like takadimis in there as well. Our 5th and our 6th graders will have our advanced 16th notes and tied compositions. They're so scary. They're huge rhythms, but our 6th graders are knowing these right now. And our 5th graders are also getting some of these right now. This one we haven't done yet in class, and I'm just showing it to you right now to see where we're going. We have a new combination. But some of these we've done before in class, such as our 7 up here. To be ta, ta, up, ta, because we're on the up beats. And our newest one that we've introduced, our newest rhythm combination that we've introduced to our 5th graders are hold it, ta, ta. And of course, everybody's favorite, cinco, pa, ta, ta. For our 6th graders, we have our advanced rhythm combinations. So we have ta, di, mi, ta, di, mi, ta. Takadi, ta, takadi, ta. Ta, mi, ta, takadi, mi, ta. Now we can say these right now together, but I would really love for you to pause for a little bit right now. If you need to, I'll stay right here for a little bit. I'll be right here. I'm pausing, pausing still, pausing, pausing, still pausing. Are you back? Okay, good. All right, if you're back right now and you are back from getting paused, I'm hoping that you picked up either a real instrument or one of our extremely expensive instruments like you got in the, or like you learned about in the last video with me. Now, if you have paper plates, or you have your tomato can jars, or you have your shakers, you can use each of those to echo me with the rhythms on the cards. So, if my first card is big, 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 because the shush box doesn't make any sounds, you can go like this. And don't make any sound on the shush box. If you have an older 3rd grader card, takadimi, takadimi, ta, and you rest it on the end, you can do this. And don't play on that rest. Or, if you have them together and you're making a drum out of them, you be creative as you can while you're echoing me on each of the cards. Here we go. Get ready. All right, here we go. We're going to start with our kindergarten rhythms and work all the way up through our 5th and 6th grade rhythms. If you don't understand them, you can stop and look for a preview of what's coming up in 5th or 3rd or 6th grade if you're in our younger grades, or you can reminisce about what's going on here with some of the things you've done with me in the past. or if you haven't done it with me in the past, maybe this is the first time you're seeing it. But we're going to keep our beat today using this. Now, you can keep the beat on your knees while you're doing this. This is called a pocket operator arcade, and it's a handy little synthesizer that makes music with me. If you have the spiders on your knees, pat them please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready? Here we go. Be my echo, please. Big, big, little, little. Big, big, little, big. Little, big, little, big. Big, big, big. Now we're doing the moving on dance. Here we go. Pinks, ready? Echo me, please. Little, little, big, big. Ta-dee, ta-dee, ta, ta. For both. Ta-dee, 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 ta. Little, 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 big. Little, big, little, big. Ta-dee, ta, ta-dee, ta. Big, big, big. Ta, ta, ta. Moving on. If you want to do the moving on dance with me, it's great. It's just like eating lots of Italian food. Ooh, we're going to get faster. Here we go. Takadimi, takadimi, ta. Ta, ta. Sorry about that. Ta, ta, dee, ta. Give you a little extra time on these ones. Me too. Ta, dee, ta, takadimi, ta. Oops. This that one. Ta, dee, ta, takadimi, ta. Your turn. See how each of the sounds has different pictures that matches how many sounds happen on each beat. Ta, ta. Ta, ta. Moving on. Ooh, these are the syncopated ones in the advanced 16th notes for 5th and 6th graders. Ready? 1, 2, here I go. Ta, ta, up, ta. Here I go. Hold it, ta, ta. With syncopa. Cinco, pa, ta, ta. Here we go. Ta, dee, mi, ta, dee, mi, ta. Taka-dee-ta, taka-dee-ta. Last one. Ta-mi-ta, taka-dee-mi-ta. In my last video, I talked about some great resources for our younger students, for our K-3 students at Sunset Ridge. But in this video, I also wanted to mention some fantastic resources also for our 5th and 6th grade students, as well as our 7th and 8th grade students, and for that matter, also our K-3. It just tends to lend itself a little bit more towards our older students. Right now, you're seeing my homepage for episode 1 for Mr. Denton's virtual music room. And I wanted to make sure that you all subscribed down here. And normally this is on my view, but on your view, you'll see a subscribe button so you can see when new episodes come out. And don't forget, as the kids say, to smash the likes. Never mind. Enough of that. Now, this is a great website called musictheory.net. Musictheory.net also has some great apps for learning music theory. Music theory is the study of what we do in class, how to read music like a second language. If you click on a video lesson, it will take you through step by step, including bolded vocabulary. And then when you're ready to move on to the next concept, it will walk you through with some awesome animations. And I've used this all the way from when I was in high school to my music theory classes in college, and it's been quite updated since then. One that I'm sure that you're used to in my classes if you're in 5th and 6th grade. So if you're not in 5th and 6th grade, pay attention because you may have not done this with me. It is a website called Soundation. I'll include these links at the bottom as well. Soundation is a DAW, a digital audio workstation, where you can take pre-recorded samples and also sequenced samples like we did in 6th grade on our green and black sheets of paper. And you can create your own music going side to side, scrolling like you would see, and it's in a production view, I'm sorry. This is the view that you would have seen in our podcast or our silent films for 6th and 5th graders. Another great DAW, or digital audio workstation, is called Soundtrap. Soundtrap, with a P at the end, like trap music. And it is a fantastic subscription-based service. In the next couple of days, we're actually going to be giving you some information about how you can actually get free pro memberships during our school sessions not being together. This is a great app, especially if you're planning on making a podcast like our 6th graders were. In 5th and 6th grade, a little bit of our curriculum also involves, especially 5th grade, a lot of our curriculum for 5th grade involves learning harmony-based instruments like the ukulele. This is my favorite site to go to for ukulele, and it's called ukulelehunt.com. And you can get lots of things like tabs and chords for your favorite songs. If you click on this, you can find chords and tablature for almost any type of music. So chords by genre, if I wanted to do a pop piece, and I could come down here and I know every single one of you knows who Billie Eilish is. You can do this song called 8 by her. So if you click on that, that's a very creepy video, Miss Eilish, very creepy photo. You can see all of the chords that are matched up to each of her words on the song. Parents, make sure you screen some of those and make sure it's songs that you approve for your kids listening to. I wanted to end with a simple song today, and since in 5th and 6th grade we want to make sure that we're always making new tonalities, a new tonality between our major chords and our minor chords and our major scales. I wanted to make sure that we're also singing in some of our minor scales. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. Be my echo, please. La, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Do the whole thing with me. Ready? 1, 2, minor scale, go. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. This is a song called Boots of Shining Leather, and it switches up itself in between minor and major tonalities. When we switch to our major tonality, it's our C major chord on our ukulele, I'm going to wiggle my eyebrows and go, yeah. There we go. We're going to start in my natural voice so you can hear the whole thing. If you dance, then you must have boots of shining leather, money in your pocketbook, in your cap of feather. But if you would sing with me, it won't cost a cent, you see. So come and sing together. If you dance, then you must have boots of shining leather. Because it's our time when you're going to echo me. Here we go. Be my echo, please. If you dance, then you must have boots of shining leather, money in your pocketbook, in your cap of feather. But if you would sing with me, it won't cost a cent, you see. So come and sing together. If you dance, then you must have boots of shining leather. Major and minor tonalities. And I only mention that because in our Soundation projects for our emotional landscapes that we were doing for 5th grade with our silent film, we were going to actually have you composing in major and minor tonalities. Our 6th graders had a whole year of learning about major and minor tonalities, but now we are going to get kind of nitpicky and see exactly where those are on the keyboards in Soundation. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video with us, I hope you've had an awesome time here while we've been going over some online resources, learning a new song that has major and minor tonalities to it. And if you're one of the younger students that's not in 5th and 6th grade that made it all the way to the end of the video, or even if you are a 5th and 6th grader that made it all the way to the end of the video, I thank you for joining me. And please give your brain a kiss. Woo! And as always, have a nice day. Bum, bum. On your way.